Alright gang, it has been a while, but we are right back at it, and today I thought I'd bring you something a little different. We're back in World War I, and this is kind of a made-up scenario about what if the British and ANZAC forces had been able to push through ANZAC Cove and further into Gallipoli and further into the Ottomans' territory on that front. And mainly just because I think the ANZAC troops look phenomenal. We'll take a look at them here in a second. But I also wanted to try to use some other things, because I haven't really played with the Ottoman Empire or the Turkish a lot at all, so this will be interesting. But let's go ahead and start left to right. So the ANZAC and British forces have made it further into the territory they were trying to push into, and they've got a little bit of a fortification set up back here in this kind of little house-looking doohickey. We've got two mortars here. They are the Stokes mortars. I'm not 100% sure if that's 100% accurate for what would have been used in that area in that time frame. But I didn't feel like field guns would be that close to the front, and I felt like mortars would be more portable. There are reasonings, but we'll just leave them for now because explosions are cool. So we have two of those Stokes 58 mortars, and we have British forces around here manning these, and then we have two more British gents up here, and the rest of the Allied forces are ANZAC. So we've got one ANZAC squad here, two up here, we've got some protectors right here, Lewis Gunner and a Lee Enfield Mark III. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ANZAC squads, plus we have one recon squad with another mortar team up here. We have another mortar team back here for the ANZAC forces, and one more up here just because they look so cool. Let's look at these guys. Look at that. Very cool. That Lewis gun. Oh god, these guys look so cool. ANZAC, super cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at our defending Turkish side here, the Ottomans. We have two squads of Ottomans right here with a Fiat Relivili machine gun, which I know is not accurate. I meant to select the maximum, but I think I accidentally selected this. But nonetheless, machine gun right here, firing down the range. And then we have another squad right here, another squad spread out right here, which is totaling us at 4 squads. One back here with a 77mm artillery gun. I honestly, once again, not 100% sure if that is correct. I might be. I'd try to get kind of close at least on these. We have another one back here. We have another squad accompanying that, which is putting us up to 6. And then if we go up here, we have another squad spread out over this way with another one of those Fiat Rebelli machine guns. So stuff with the advanced squads will pop off pretty quick, especially because I think this mortar is probably going to have a good eye on these guys. And then this 77 and this machine gun should probably have a good view of this. So this might start off real laggy, we'll find out, but I've explained long enough. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so nothing's happening right now. What we're going to do is go ahead and start moving the ANZAC forces up. And the mentality here is that the advanced squads have sighted some things, so we're going to try to round them. They've not sighted all the forces over there on the right, but they are going to try and take some of those out before the main force, the more substantial portion of the infantry, move up, just because they don't want them to get annihilated immediately by that machine gun and that 77mm gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this squad around here. We're going to try to get them up here. Oh, it does sound like some firefights have erupted over here with these ANZAC forces taking shots over there. The machine gun is busting into action. Let's go ahead and switch around and take a look at that. That's looking pretty dope. Pretty cool, yeah. As we can see him firing downrange. the ANZAC forces have taken a couple casualties here. Looks like these 2 men are down. They're kind of retreating back here. So the 2 squads that moved up here seem to have gotten 3 casualties. So okay, yeah, 1 squad's almost decimated while the other one is kind of holding their position. Oh, and it actually does look like the advanced squad has moved up as well to kind of try to take out some of the Ottoman Empire here. And it looks like no casualties on the Ottoman side just yet. The mortars may not have the range to get that, unfortunately. I kind of want to see if I can get them to fire. See if they have to move. No, they shouldn't have to move, so let's go ahead and watch these dudes, see if I can... That actually looks really cool downrange. So yeah, I'm going to let this firefight kind of continue. Looks like the main forces are moving out, unfortunately. Not what I wanted them to do. Curses. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and have these guys move up further, and the advanced squad do the same. And now we're going to start trying to pull, hopefully these reinforcements stayed over here. Okay, good. Some of them. Try to send at least 1 squad that way, because honestly, a lot of the fighting's, woof, I hear bullets. So yeah, this mob of ANZAC guys, oh my god, that looks so cool. Trying to take on, it looks like this 1 squad's wiped out. This squad's taking very heavy casualties. Let's continue. So we do have a couple of Ottomans down. It doesn't seem like the cannon back here has shot at anything. I may not, you'd think I'd have a clear line of sight, but I guess no one's over here anymore. But yeah, so the ANZAC trying to move up here. You lot need to go over here because there's more stuff going this way. So this advanced squad's not seen a ton, so they're going to continue to try to move up. I do hear that machine gun. Yeah, the machine gun's starting to take action. Oh, and he is down. That is unfortunate. Man, so this group's going to try to move up if they can, which is leaving these guys to start taking some action. These mortars not firing is getting to be very concerning. Let me see, I kind of want to hit this building. Also, I just realized it's probably because I'm not hitting the right button. I'm supposed to be hitting left click, if I'm correct. There we go. Oh, fixed a jam, sweet. That's probably one of the lowest guns. I don't know, the Mark IIIs do have that problem. So this position is still holding, so what I'm going to try to do is get these mortars doing some work on that position. Just for some reason they don't want to. Not sure why. They might be out of range and I've put them in a hold position, so what we're going to do, we're trying to move them up a little bit maybe. Just because the ANZAC forces are getting illuminated by this position super hard. Well, on this side, oh, it does seem like we've got some explosions. Might have been a grenade, may not have been. So they are kind of starting to move in from the right side here. They're going to want to be very careful. They don't know the 77mm gun is back here. So I'm surprised it's not actually started to fire. Oh, there we go. It is starting to fire, okay. We'll switch back to the ANZAC. They're doing work. They're doing good. I'm going to try to move up our little mortar friend here. And I put him in hold. There we go. So we've got some of those. I'm going to take one of these groupings back here and we're going to try to hopefully flank around that cannon. Alright, so the gunfight's still happening over here. Those... Oh, you lot have not moved. I've put these idiots too far back. Alright, well that's problematic. That is really problematic. Unfortunate. This position's still holding very strong over here. This cannon and this center column not really moving at all. So the ANZAC here, I'm trying to get to move up on the side because I want them to try to take out that cannon back there. Kind of them thinking on their feet. I'm going to try to get these guys across here so they're out of the line of fire of that cannon. Because that is just decimated one squad, maybe two. At least this covers out of that line of sight. So this lot, I'm surprised it's not taken any fire yet. I thought, yeah, there's at least one guy. I thought there were multiple, but I might have moved them. But yeah, so this firefight's happening. This is still going on over here. That main gun is just ruthless. That MG has annihilated the bulk of the ANZAC forces here. So it's looking a lot more like the actual Battle of Italy. Once again, I'm going to try to see if this mortar will do its job. Here, maybe, let's just try this and see if I can. Man, that is rough. Unfortunately for the ANZAC over here, it is much worse for wear. They are making some progress over here though, so that's a good sign. We're going to want to try to take out this cannon. We're close enough that hopefully it's not going to be very accurate, so that's a good sign. I'm going to move this MGer up here to get a better angle, just because that cannon's not going to hit him. Yeah, give him what for. Yeah, let's do this. Oh god, that was rough. Oh, and that did take out the two men back there, so that cannon is out of action. These guys can now continue to move up towards this area. I'm going to try to put them in that cover right there. Looks like these guys had a bit of a rough time. There you go. It does not sound like anything is happening over here anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, now it looks like this one dude. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop up the casualties real quick. Yeah, as you can see, this is a very rough situation for the ANZAC forces. This side's not near as bad, but this one position over here just annihilated the bulk of their positions. And without really being able to move that set of artillery back there, that mortar set, we're in kind of a weird position where these 2 or 3 squads are going to have to sweep around, which, I mean, they'd be able to flank that, so that's good. Honestly, bro, you need to just chillax out here. Super unfortunate I put these mortars way too far back. Just so far back there, that's just not being any kind of use. Actually, you know what? Hold on. And that did not kill that guy. Let's go ahead and try to put it right there. Oh, what did he just run in that building? That was stupid. Oh man, this is really rough for the ANZAC forces. This is just not going as well. Oh hey, there's a grenade. Didn't do much, but kind of looked cool. So as far as the Ottomans go, these 4 houses are still very well secured, as well as these positions back here. That cannon still not able to really open up. Surprisingly, you'd think it'd be able to take shots this way. You know, it's not that it really needs any help, but yes. ANZAC forces just have had such a difficult time. Okay, so it does look like that guy is down, so we can move up at least. Move these guys up. That's at least... Nope, 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 nope. Get back. Just kind of having to move up time at time. So actually what might be a better plan here is... Or just run right into this dude. That's cool too. That makes absolute sense. Nope. Yeah, oh my god, these guys are... ANZAC. You guys are not doing super hot. Yeah, just get back here, please. There we go. That's actually probably a better position. Oh, and these guys actually made it in the house, so they're probably having a little bit of a firefight over here, and that MG is probably not doing much over there, honestly, but... Really? Okay, you guys... Okay, you did it. So this is pretty much making up one last squad, which actually looks like it has 2 Lewis gunners in it, so those guys, get on them. Let's go ahead and move 2 of them out there, and... Oh, firefight's gonna happen in the building. Alright, so the ANZAC are trying to push up. If this one squad can do this, this is gonna be insane. Oh, these are gonna get blown up. How's this guy not dead? Blow that guy away, you fools. Thank you. They might be able to do it. This one ANZAC squad just left. Are they? Oh, okay, so they're all full health now. That's good. Oh. Yeah, I kind of, that was full foresight there. I kind of should have watched that guy. You, sir, though, need to focus fire that away. Oh, that's rough sounding. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move away from that guy because I don't like the sounds. Alright, so good news is this one remaining ANZAC squad and a half have done really well. Since none of these guys over here are really expecting this, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and move these guys up because they can really just flank this position. That machine gun's gonna be really open. Oh, I forgot. There's guys over there too, aren't there? How is that guy still alive in that house? That's infuriating. Alright, here. You know what I'm gonna do? Just for the sake of... Y'all want to run over here and help your bros out? Try to at least send these mortar guys up since they have been literally no use this entire time. And let's disembark these guys, move them up into the bush up here, and these guys are meant to defend this position, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is take these guys and push them up, push the Brits up a little bit. And see, so it does look like we have one ANZAC dude left from our victorious squad of awesome. That MG is probably going to have a line of sight on him, and yeah, he's down. So at least, if nothing else, the Ottomans have taken a lot of casualties as well. This has been fairly even with the cannons and the lack of mortars. So if the mortars have been in place, this probably would have been a little bit easier for the ANZAC forces. And you know, since all else has failed thus far, let's go ahead and take these bros and move them up to, at least there's a less going on there, and then these dudes. My problem is those guys are super entrenched still, so what I'll do is put you back there. Because yeah, there's one dude in this house, one dude in that house, and one dude in the house back here. Yeah, fire might be back here, yeah, because one of those guys is already down. Oh no. No, the other guy's just crawling. Okay, so we're gonna try to do with these guys. These guys might have been the ones fired at. Yeah, that guy's still in there. The problem is they just don't have any. He's gonna run. Okay, so that actually worked much better than I intended it to. So it's kind of, finessing this, but looks like the ANZAC forces might have a small chance to do something here with the very, very few remaining members they have. What I'm gonna do is, this guy doesn't have a smoke grenade. Do you have a smoke grenade? Do you have a smoke grenade? This guy actually might be close enough to throw a real grenade. He does. He is. Kabloosh! Okay. So, good news is they've made it up this far. This last squad, although I've been controlling them the entire time, has done much, much better. But there have been a lot of other casualties. So, there's that. Let's go ahead and see. Actually, it looks like just this one lone dude in his house, so overall very successful for, or not very, but semi-successful for the ANZAC troops and the British troops here. Been able to take these positions and secure them. Kind of just sweeping through the rest of the areas. Make this quicker since I know where they are. I'm just sending people to different places, but some of those guys over there are probably not the best plan, but these guys are sweeping this house. Let's see, is there a window on this side? There is a doorway on this side, even better. And, oh, this guy, hold on. Alright, there's one dude still in there. So what we're going to do is just see if let the Brits close in from the other side, and so you can see the ANZAC guy still peeking in there. You got the Brits coming around. They do see a guy, they're taking shots. And ANZAC victory. Much different than the actual conflicts. But you know what, that's alright. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for spending 25 minutes listening to me ramble. I do have some other stuff coming out this week, so it won't be exclusively Middle War. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you in the next video.